Hi, it's Jules, Miss Mindful, and you might have noticed some changes to the channel. My new logo is up of Mind Muse, and it's been quite the interesting journey to get there. About a month ago, I was looking for a coach to help me with some dreams that I had, some projects that I wanted to work on, and also to deepen my practice in the law of attraction and manifestation. And I reached out to a few people, and they weren't quite ready to coach me. So, as synchronicity would have it, I had the opportunity to hook up with my old coach. And as we started the journey, I found that my dreams were still the same. And as often happens, fear and life and self-doubt and all those other things can stop you from your dreams. And that is that piece of the law of attraction that we often miss. We can go out and think positive and do all these things that in our actions, but our feelings, our subconscious, and how we feel about things and what we really do fear, even though that may not be our outer persona, is really what holds us back from manifesting. And when I started my journey into a deeper mindfulness practice and breaking it down into little bits and pieces because of the busyness and telling myself I didn't have time to meditate and all of those things, it did really help me to have those little distractions to bring me back. It's part of that thing that they say in meditation, when your mind starts going, you just focus back on your breath. Well, when you're in the middle of a work situation or something else, it's hard to focus back on something else. So you have to distract yourself. So that's where all those mindful minutes came into play. So anyway, back to the topic. I have always been an artist, and I spent most of my teenage years drawing constantly. And there were some things that happened in an art class that kind of shattered my dreams. And so I set it aside. But I was also really good at science. And I had a teacher that asked me how I could do so well on my biology tests when I never seemed to study. And I just sat there and doodled while we were taking notes. And interestingly enough, the doodling was how I learned. And in my older years, as I started to progress, I did set aside the art, but I started writing. And the act of mindfulness for me, which I never realized until I started studying it, was I put the pen to paper. It's the actual physical movement of watching the ink on the paper. It gets your thoughts out of your head and onto paper. It's also a big part of manifestation. If you can put it on paper and out of your head, then you can move on and you can start to go deeper into your more authentic self or enlightenment or however you want to look at it. So finding our muse is supposed to be what inspires us to be creative. But perhaps finding our muse is what inspires us to go within, to become more real, to be more in the moment, to be more mindful, and then we can move towards all those things that we've wished for. Think about it. If you want to follow me further on this journey of Mind and Muse, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, give me a like, and leave me a comment and let me know what you think. I really am trying to build a community here of mindful misfits on that journey to happiness. Love and light. Namaste.